There's some theories on this chapter that I thought would be kind of fun to explore, that Joffrey's death may have actually been an accident and the poison was intended for Tyrion instead.
I don't know, Matt. That seems a
So
little outrageous.
no, so it's a pretty interesting argument. So the way it goes is essentially saying that the Littlefinger Queen of Thorns team supplies Sansa with the hairnet of the amethyst, the stranger, and using Dantos. And supposedly if this hairnet was discovered, no blame would fall on Lady Olenna. And Littlefinger was out and about, so he's free of blame as well. But Littlefinger is the one who arranges the jousting team, and Lady Olenna and Littlefinger conspired to kill Joffrey. Case closed. That's just the route it's going. But if Joffrey's death was an accident, remember, the Queen of Thorns initially wanted to marry Sansa to Willas. And as they walk into the wedding feast, the Queen of Thorns invites Sansa to visit Highgarden. Why? Maybe she still wants to marry Sansa to Willas. At this point, everyone believes that Sansa is the sole surviving Stark, meaning she still has claim to Winterfell and possibly Queen of the North. If in the North of the Reach might make a better team than Highgarden and Casterly Rock. But to marry Willas, Sansa would need to be a widow. So what if the intended target was Tyrion, and Joffrey came over and drank the wine that was in front of Tyrion and ate pie from Tyrion's plate? Pie or wine that would have been poisoned by the Queen of Thorns. So was Joffrey the intended target? We think so, but at the same time, it also seems like Marjorie, the show expands this a little bit further. So, you kind of have to maybe kind of pull some show canon in here as well. But George was at least still writing for the show at this point. So, you kind of take it for a grain of salt. But even here, we still do see when Joffrey is going to cut the pie and he's going to use a widow's wail. And Marjorie says, "Oh, no, you shouldn't use that. Valyrian steel isn't meant for that." And he's like, "Yeah, you're right. I should use a different sword." She is still at least able to control him somewhat. The idea is, well, if we have this piece under lock, then we could have the piece of Winterfell as well. That might in the long run be more valuable.
Olenna believes in Marjorie's abilities to sink her claws into Tommen as a sweet young boy. And I could definitely see a case for this if the conversation in, I believe, the Rose Garden with Sansa hadn't happened. Olenna seems to know that Marjorie will not suffer under Joffrey. She just has a confidence. I think from that moment, maybe even before, she knew that she was going to have Joffrey taken care of as a monster. I do enjoy this theory. This is a really fun, let's play with the motivations of the characters. There's no way.
What makes it kind of fun too is also that if this does happen and Littlefinger, of course, is still in on it, then Littlefinger could be betraying Olenna. "Oh, sure, I'll help you," because we all think Joffrey's a monster, because nobody really knows his interest in Sansa, right? And so that could be him being actually, this isn't the route we're gonna go.
Yeah, I always like things that get Peter Baelish more time on page.
It's right. He drinks the goblet of wine in front of Tyrion and everything. It's not like he...
What would have been really fun, but it's not. There's no way, is if Cersei had tried to poison Tyrion and accidentally poisoned Joffrey.
Oh, God, yeah.
But obviously we know that's not true because we are in her head, in her POV. But just thinking about different alternatives there, that would have been kind of a cool way to go about it. And the Cersei POVs would have been even more unhinged. She also probably would have stopped him. It's such a bad look for Tyrion. It looks like he's guilty here.
100%. He's standing right there. Joffrey's pointing at him.
He's pissed. This moment's pretty pivotal. And then the next big moment, outside of obviously murdering his father, being the tunnels where he lies to Jaime, which we all know the show infamously did not do, which I think is literally the beginning of a major crack in the TV show. I think that was such
Do we think it's a lie? We?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
We did a theory on this. Did Susie, what is wrong with me today? Did Cersei bang Moonboy? Did she? Jamie
Maybe
thinks about it 3 to 4 times, 3 to 4 different chapters.
So you're thinking Moonboy has a bigger part to play?
Maybe.
Is that what you're telling me?